Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Long time no see. It's been maybe like 4 months. I don't even know for sure. Probably like 4 months. So a lot has been going on since the last time I put up a video, and that's kind of what this video is all about. So September? The beginning of September? I probably should have looked up all these dates, but the beginning of September, we found out, kind of unexpectedly, it wasn't planned, that I am pregnant with number 3. As of today, I'm 24 weeks pregnant. I'm due the beginning of May. I had an inkling I was pregnant, but it wasn't something that we were planning. We have 2 other kids right now. We have a 21-month-old, she's our oldest, and we have an 8-month-old. And so at the time, they were 4 months younger than that, but we weren't planning to try again for number 3 until our 8-month-old was a year old, and then we'd start trying. We have a long, crazy history with infertility, which I have talked about on my channel before, and I will link those videos below if you want to check those out. So it's not, people are always like, how are you not expecting that that's going to happen, whatever, but when you have struggled with infertility for 11 years, such a lifetime struggle, I feel like, that even though it's happened before, it's not something that you ever expect to happen again. So we unexpectedly got pregnant with number 3, and it was by far my hardest pregnancy of any of them. I had debilitating morning sickness, all day sickness, for a good 14 weeks. It started to get better at 14 weeks, and each week got a little bit better from there. But for those, I'd say from like 5 weeks to 14 weeks, I was pretty much out of commission, totally useless. It was everything I had just to keep my children alive. And my husband, Isaac, really took care of everything while working a full-time job, because I just couldn't do anything but sit on the couch and try to keep myself from throwing up. And I had very minimal morning sickness with our second child, and I had fairly bad morning sickness with our first, but it was nothing compared to this baby. So for a while we were pretty convinced that it was going to be twins. It's not. I also have had, and this is the same with all of my pregnancies, I have had headaches and migraines, and I get they're called optic migraines, where my vision will get really blurry for like a good 10 minutes where I can barely even see, and then like that'll go on for 10 minutes, and then like a half an hour later I'll get a really bad migraine. And so I've had those with all of the pregnancies. This one's no different. And I'm always really sensitive to light. I wear sunglasses even if it's raining or the sun is not out, but I'm really sensitive to light when I'm pregnant, as in it will give me a headache like that out of nowhere. If I look out a bright window, that's it, that's the end. So that's been no different. It does get better the further along that I get, so that's getting better. As of now, for the most part, I feel pretty good. My biggest complaint is my back. I have the worst sciatica pain. I had it a little bit with our second, but it's nothing compared to what it is now. And it started so early, I feel like, and it's not lessening at all. And it's awful. There are some days where I'm pretty good. And then there are other days where I can barely even walk because putting weight on my left leg, that's the side that it's on, putting weight on my left leg is just nearly impossible. So that's my biggest complaint right now. It makes it very hard to take care of two kids, to get anything done around the house, to go grocery shopping, because just walking around the store is painful most of the time. So that's my biggest complaint right now. Other than that, I'm feeling pretty good. Baby's super healthy. We did find out at, I think I was 17 weeks, that it is another girl. So we're super excited about that. I'm very excited that we'll get to reuse all of our oldest, Sailor. We'll get to reuse all of her clothes. She had so many clothes. We went way overboard, as you usually do with the first. And so we'll get to reuse all of that stuff, so I'm super excited. I love that our second baby, Huck, will be my only boy, my little boy. And yeah, we're mostly just excited. It's going to be crazy. I feel, I'm going to sound totally naive about this, but I feel way more prepared to go from 2 to 3 than I did to go from 1 to 2. And I think some of that makes sense just because I've done it. I've had to deal with multiple children before, where going from 1 to 2 is a completely new experience. I know it's going to be crazy. I'm probably going to lose my mind, but I do that now anyway. So Sailor is going to be 2 on April 3rd. And then this baby is due in the beginning of May, but will most likely come the very end of April. And then Huck will turn 1 on May 14th. So Huck and the new baby will be true Irish twins. We call Huck and Sailor Irish twins because they're 13 months apart. They just missed that cutoff. So we do call them Irish twins, even though they're not technically Irish twins. But the new baby and Huck will be true Irish twins. And so we're going to have a set of Irish triplets on our hands, which is crazy and going to be so much work, but I'm also really excited about it. I'm glad that they'll be so close. I'm glad that our oldest and the new baby, who will be the sisters, will be just barely 2 years apart. Sailor will have just turned 2. So I'm glad that they'll be so close. And I'm glad that all 3 of them will be so close. It'll be so fun for them to grow up with instant playmates right around their ages. And I'm sure it's going to make for a crazy ride. But we're super excited about it. We're super happy, very grateful. We know how blessed we are. And we couldn't have asked for anything better. So we're very happy about it. So from here on out, I hope to get back onto a more regular posting schedule. So make sure that you have subscribed to my channel and that your bell notifications are on so that you get an update anytime that I post a new video. I am going to be posting more regular pregnancy updates now that we're kind of back on track and have our feet back under us. And I'm going to be doing updates on the kids that we have. Huck will be 8 months tomorrow, so I'll probably do an 8-month update for him. And then Sailor, I'll probably wait until she's 2 to do an update on her, but we are in the process of trying to potty train her right now. So if we can get that figured out, I might do a video on that. Right now it's totally frustrating, but hopefully we're making progress. Hopefully we'll get there. If not, we'll probably give it a break for a month or 2 and try again. I'd really love not to have 3 kids in diapers, but we'll see how it goes. So, yeah, other than that, we've got some really exciting things coming up and really exciting things happening, and I plan to take you guys along with us for that ride. So stay tuned. I'm super excited to be back. I can't wait to catch up with you all and find out what you've all been up to. Make sure that you have subscribed to my channel Make sure your bell notifications are on. Give me a thumbs up if you like these pregnancy updates and you're going to be following along. Let me know in the comments if you're also pregnant, how far along you are, and which number baby this is for you, and we can go on this trip together. So I will see you very soon in the next one. Bye, guys.